This is Transformers Generations Fall of Cybertron Optimus Prime. The figure is part of the very first wave of the 2012 Transformers Generations toy line, deluxe class. So here he is. It is obviously the new Optimus Prime, as you see on the game Fall of Cybertron sequel to the War for Cybertron game. I don't play the game, sorry. I don't know a lot about the game. I've seen trailers, but I don't know, I just don't play the games anymore. Anyway, I love the toys, and I'm sure I'm going to love the game, but I just don't have the time to play the games now. Anyway, here is a look at the packaging. Fantastic artwork, unbelievable. And I like how the packaging has these sort of grid lines, a big throwback to how the packaging was back in the 80s, G1 Transformers. So pretty cool. And I think they've geared this, even the tech specs, look at that. What's nice about it, you don't need that corny red cellophane that it was nice back in the day. I was like, oh, so cool. You get these decoders, and back in the 80s, decoders were like the thing. And the epitome of coolness if you were a kid. You had a decoder ring, a decoder slip, or whatever. Anyway, here are the tech specs as how they were portrayed back in the 80s. And in the 80s, they were all in red lines everywhere. And for you to see it, you had this red cellophane strip that you slapped over, and then you could see the tech specs and whatnot. So anyway, here he is. Fantastic artwork. I think he's holding the gun in properly, but what can you do? The photographer is not a big fan of the game, I suppose. So there you go. Very, very cool. I like it. But you know what what Hasbro could have done? They could have kept the original size of the figures and scrimped on the packaging. They could have just made this straight. I mean, just straight without all these angles, because it's more expensive to cut the card if it's oddly shaped. Also, we don't need this half of Autobot symbol. We don't really need a lot of paper on it, and the awkwardly shaped bubble. I mean, just the basic bubble. If, in my opinion, if it will save you money, so you could make a better figure, I'm all for it. If you could make bring back the figure to its old glory days, deluxe class size. I mean, it's pretty small. I'll give you that. Compared to how deluxes were back in 2007, 8, and 9. And I suppose times are hard for Hasbro. Boo-hoo. Yeah. But they decided to scrimp on it. The red on this Optimus Prime figure is showing up really nice on the camera. It's bright red on the camera, but it's actually a very pale red, bordering already on pink. So don't let the camera deceive you. The red isn't that great. So anyway, going back to the box, if they can make the box simpler and put the savings on the figure, I'm all for that. But Hasbro seems to think the packaging will attract people more to buy the figure, whatever. So anyway, here's the figure. It's a great figure, albeit small, but you treat the figure as, of course, it's not going to be in scale with any of the War for Cybertron or Fall of Cybertron figures. It is going to be small. Optimus Prime has to be at least a Voyager or an Ultra Class or a Leader, but Hasbro still insists that everyone should be in the deluxe class size. And what is wrong? Okay, there we go. He's petite, and just like the War for Cybertron figure, he's a deluxe class. And as you can see, the discrepancy, I haven't actually put them side by side up until this time. This is the first time I've actually seen them side by side, and I am getting disappointed by the minute. This guy is puny. I mean, I thought the Shockwave was small. This guy is small. Look how much Hasbro has decided to go El Cheapo on collectors. I mean, look at that. I mean, this guy was small. I mean, when I first got him, I thought he was small. Now he looks big compared to him. This guy is bordering on Scout Class. Scout Class, I'm sorry I don't have a Scout Class figure with me right now. Scout Classes or figures are about this big and just about an inch or a quarter of an inch shorter than him. And this is disturbing. And, you know, I'm dreading the fact that one day we'll see deluxe class figures the size of Minicons. Anyway, let's not think about that here, but as you can see, you have grown small, Optimus. Yes, Optimus. I've seen that. I have grown small. It is but the desire of Hasbro. Hasbro can kick my... Okay, stop it. I can't even do Peter. Anyway, whatever. So pretty cool. No light piping whatsoever. Just painted eyes of all spark blues. That's pretty cool. He's got two Autobot symbols on both shoulders. He's packaged in robot mode. If you're sifting through the peg warmers of Optimus Primes out there, Jazz is the peg warmer between the two. People pick him up obviously for obvious reasons, but the first thing you want to check out, apart from the face paint is okay. Just make sure that the eyes are painted squarely. I've seen some figures that have smudging of the all-spark blue. This one's pretty good, neatly painted. Some have like one eye bigger than the other, so just beware of that. And the biggest QC issue, quality control issue for this figure are really the Autobot symbols. The bottom part of the Autobot symbols, I've seen a lot that have jagged edges, which really suck. And sometimes I'd get perfect Autobot symbols but crappy eyes, or perfect eyes and face paint but crappy Autobot symbols. So, you know, just be wary of that when you're picking through. He comes with his gun, signature Cybertronian plasma cannon, whatever. He can hold it this way, or as the picture says, hold it this way. Stupid, but the instructions say hold it this way. Also, you can give it as a shoulder cannon in either one. You can extend the pipes, the exhaust pipes, and put it like that. So, Optimus, stupid. Anyway, so yeah, just like that. The figure itself, as it is, if you don't forget about scale, is okay. It's actually pretty nice, and even the back part of Optimus is very close to how he looks like in the game. Even these detail on the back, pretty nice that Hasbro actually gave us that. And as you figured out, Hasbro's bread and butter are really smaller figures, and I think that's what they're trying to do with the deluxe class figures. It's got a ball jointed neck, a ball jointed waist or upper torso. He's got a ball jointed shoulder, bicep swivel, hinge elbow, swivel wrist, ball jointed hip, thigh swivel, hinge knee. The hinge is here, but clearly the molding, see, the hinge should be here, but it's fine. And a ball jointed ankle. So very, very cool. Transform him. What you want to do is you want to go ahead and do the feet first, just like that. As you can see, there are peg holes right there. The gun will peg in there in alt mode. Go ahead and join the feet together, and that's the back part of the truck. Pretty cool. Next thing you want to do, you want to go ahead and pop the back and just gently push on this part. The instructions tell you to push on the head, but you don't want to damage the head, the peg on the ball joint peg on the head. You know, as time goes by, plastic becomes brittle and whatnot. Go ahead and just push at the back of the neck right there, and then it's sort of like an automorph. The whole arm assembly goes up like that. Then you can go ahead and close the lid on his head. Oh, not quite. Come on. All right, make sure it's all the way through, folded up like that. Go ahead and extend the exhaust pipes. Yeah, what am I doing? Yeah, go ahead and fold the arms this way and that way, like that. Make sure that the thumb is facing down. I think that works best. Oops, sorry, my bad. Just go ahead and rotate. Come on now. And go ahead and tab the, as you can see, there's tab right there. Just like how it is in G1, the arms form the front and side part of the cab. Come on now. What the hell? Okay. Okay. And then the bumper, it's on ball joints. Just go ahead and do that and tab them in. Just like that. That's the wide cab of Optimus Prime, and as you can see, just like in G1, he transforms like that. Oh, my bad. Rotate the whole waist assembly, lower assembly, and then just fold. What am I doing? Jeez. Read the damn instructions. What did I do? Yeah. Yeah, just like that. Okay. Okay, now I know I'm doing something wrong. Oh, right. My bad. Sorry, folks. Sorry. I do apologize for being such a crappy transformer. Yeah, that's how you do it. So again, you don't need to twist the waist. Let's go back to how it was. Sorry. The video is sucking already as it is. Come on, why the hell isn't it staying? Okay. Okay. From this point on, okay, just fold up the feet like that, and then they just sit in like that. And oh, they tab. They tab at the back part. My bad. I read the instructions. I swear to God. The instructions never said that. Anyway, whatever. So there you go. He looks pretty cool. A lot of people think it's a forced mode, but forced alt mode, but that's how he looks like in the game. He rolls very well. Looks like a tank more than a truck, a Cybertron truck. You can put the weapon here, or here, or here, or make him hold it again, or here, whatever you feel like putting it, like that. And I do apologize for transforming him, like crappy transforming skills. And this is Cybertronian Bumblebee, and as you can see, yeah, that just says it all. He should be way smaller than this guy on the game. I mean, just look at that. They're almost the same size. No, he's bigger. I'm sorry. Hasbro, you are screwing with the Transformers community with these new figures. But, again, as I said, as they are without scale, they're great. Scale-wise, they suck. So, I'm going to give that an 8 out of 10. Still pretty high because I like how the figure turned out. Forgetting about scale, I like transforming him is easy. I was just making an ass of myself, not transforming him properly. But he is easy to transform. Articulation's great. Paint apps are great. The whole silhouette and mold is great. He deserves an 8 out of 10 for me. And those, he's not perfect because of scale, and could have been better, and so he gets that grade. So anyway, folks, I hope you like this video. Please like it. Click the thumbs up icon at the bottom. Share it with your friends. Add it to your favorites. I do post videos on 3 different channels on YouTube: FX France, Chefatron, and Tech Sushi. Go check them out. Haul videos are on keek.com/FXFrance. Toy purchases are posted on twitter.com/FXFrance, and toy sightings on local Manila retail are on Instagram. FX Trans on Instagram. So there you go, folks. The Transformers Generations Fall of Cybertron Deluxe Class Optimus Prime. Thanks for watching.